two giants in project management face off one big question: which one really delivers? On the left, the visually intuitive card-based Trello, and on the right, the robust, feature-packed ClickUp. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. So here's the big picture. We're comparing Trello and ClickUp across 7 juicy categories: pricing and free plan, features and flexibility, collaboration tools, ease of use, customer support, security and integrations, plus reporting and analytics. Buckle up. Okay, first up, let's talk pricing and free plan. Trello honestly is super generous here. You can invite an unlimited number of people on their free plan and play around with up to 10 boards per workspace. That's more than enough for most casual or small projects, and they've got a nice variety of templates too. But the moment you want advanced features or power-ups, yeah, you're gonna hit a paywall. Some stuff you really want is locked behind the paid plans. Now ClickUp, their free forever plan is kinda epic. You get unlimited projects, unlimited plan members, and custom views, even real-time collaboration, which, while most free tools just don't offer. Sure, there are a few monthly usage limits, and bumping up to paid is $7 per user per month. But overall, ClickUp's free plan blows Trello out of the water. ClickUp takes this one. Next, features and flexibility. Trello is the king of Kanban boards, drag and drop, so smooth, honestly, and with power-ups you can actually customize a lot. But here's the deal. If you're trying to run anything complex like, say, sprints, dependencies, or advanced tracking, Trello really starts feeling basic. Gantt, table, and timeline views exist, but they're kinda barebones now with ClickUp. Oh man, you get so many ways to look at your work: Kanban, Gantt, list, calendar, timeline. It's like pick your own adventure. You want dependencies, custom fields, native time tracking? Yep, it's all built in. They even crank out advanced reports. Downside, the interface can feel like a lot at first, and if your workspace is massive, things might slow down. Still, for serious features and flexibility, ClickUp is the obvious winner. Let's check out collaboration tools. So Trello gives you basic stuff: at mentions in cards, collaborative boards, pretty solid if you only need to tag teammates or assign tasks, but you don't get real-time chat. No live document editing, and Trello's in-app communication is, well, kinda minimal. Now ClickUp's like move over. You get actual real-time chat, comments galore, and collaborative doc editing. Feel like brainstorming. There's whiteboards plus Zoom integration, almost too much for some teams, but for most people that's a huge plus. In short, ClickUp totally has the upper hand when it comes to collaboration. Hey, quick fun fact! Did you know Trello started as a digital version of good old whiteboards and sticky notes, while ClickUp's goal is to cram docs, chat, and everything you do at work into one smart platform? Kind of wild how different their philosophies are. Ease of use, honestly this is where Trello shines. Like, you create an account and boom, you're working. The whole vibe is clean, minimalist, super easy to figure out. You barely have a learning curve, so if you hate tutorials, Trello is your best friend. Sure, once projects get big and complex it starts to show its limits, but for most folks that's fine. ClickUp though, it's powerful, yeah, it really is, but you might want to block off your afternoon for learning the basics. Customization options are kind of wild, so you can bend it however you want, but that also means things feel crowded or confusing if you're new. In the battle for ease of use, Trello actually wins hands down. Alright, how about customer support? Trello leans mostly on community support unless you're paying for their higher-end plans. If you want actual 24/7 help, you'll need to shell out for enterprise. Standard and premium users kind of get the business hours treatment. With ClickUp though, you get 24/7 support across all tiers. That's gotta be reassuring if your workflow hits a snag at 2 am. Plus, they score higher customer ratings on G2. Sure, you might have to wait a little during peak times, but overall, ClickUp's support is simply better. No contest. Next up, security and integrations. So both Trello and ClickUp are kind of boss here. Trello hooks into the Atlassian universe as well as plenty of third-party apps. You get two-factor authentication and single sign-on, but only on higher plans. Some of the slicker automation and security features, also gated behind those paid tiers. Switch over to ClickUp. They've got integrations everywhere: Zoom, Slack, Google Drive, pretty much all the basics and then some. Permission controls are really granular, but again, you need higher-level plans for the most advanced security. Honestly, on security and integrations, it's hard to call a clear winner. This one's a tie. Finally, reporting and analytics. Trello sticks to the basics. You want a quick task status report, boom, it's there. You can export stuff to CSV or JSON, but the analytics are pretty limited. If you live for dashboards and rich reporting, Trello will probably leave you wanting more. Meanwhile, ClickUp's a data lover's dream. You get dashboards tracking workload, time spent, project health, you name it, exports. Of course, and lots of options. Some insights are locked to paid plans, but their reporting is honestly on another level. So for analytics and reporting, ClickUp is an easy winner. Here's a handy radar chart showing Trello and ClickUp side by side across every category. It really highlights where each one dominates and where they're neck and neck. Take a look and see which sections matter most to you. So what's my verdict? If you just want Kanban boards with zero fuss, Trello is still a killer choice, especially for quick onboarding and simple projects. But if you need big-time features, tons of ways to collaborate, and scalability for your whole team, honestly, ClickUp knocks it out of the park. If you want to support our channel, feel free to use our affiliate link given in video description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.